Okay, welcome everybody tonight. This is, of course, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm Bill. We're logged on to PilotEdge. I just did a little reposition from what is now Clay Lacey on the other side, the west side of the field, to the east side here at ACI North. And we're in the CJ4, the working title CJ4 mod. I love this plane. We're heading to, I don't even know the name of this. Steamboat? No. Taos. So we're out in New Mexico, way out here. And yeah, I'm excited for this flight. This is recommended by my instructor Brad, and he's been pretty much everywhere. And I was like, hey, what's a good jet flight that's really pretty? And he comes up with, he's like, oh, SKX is gorgeous. So that is where we're going. I haven't flown the new updated mod yet, so we'll take it from startup, clearance, departure. We'll just do the whole thing. I got the flight plan filed on PilotEdge, and now we're just getting the passengers situated. Our mock little charter flight here. We'll just pretend that they're in the back. We would have gotten a clearance already in dispatch mode. But yeah, we'll just start. We'll just start.
Hi.
Hello, hi. What's up, Bronze? Yeah, I don't really. No, that's 4-flight. That's 4-flight, Bronze. Oh, did I have the left engine running this whole time? Yeah, it's still running. All right, so even more of a reason to not worry about it. We'll get the right engine. No, definitely. I use 4-flight. SimBrief. I used SimBrief like one time, and I would rather use 4-flight number 1, and then SkyVector would be number 2. I don't touch SimBrief. Maybe a little prejudiciously against using it, but I don't know. I like to stick with the real world stuff whenever I can. Using sim only things sucks. Okay, we have our CPDLC. Cleared to Taos Airport, pick and 2 departure, AV transition, then is filed, climb via SID, except maintain 7,000 departure frequencies on 28.1, squawking 633. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just write that down. So we're cleared to Taos. I'll just write that out just so I remember the name there. And then route, we got the pig and 2 Avery transition. Then as filed, we're gonna climb via SID, set maintain 7,000, and then departure frequency is 28.1 obviously, and then we're 6337. Okay. Cool. So that's all great. Let's get the avionics on here. What's up, Cole? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's very cool that you guys are here. And I hope this will be a nice, fun flight.
Mojave Tower, Cessna November 551 and
Readback is correct. That's awesome. Cool. So let's go to flight plan. So we're going to...
northwest. Full stop.
I kind of
pop Mojave Tower in our left downwind, runway 30, report midfield.
I don't like doing this.
Left downwind, downwind report midfield for runway 30.
My very early apprehension to flying IFR is just getting everything set up. It takes so much longer to do than just going IFR and getting out of there. And like the 750 or whatever it was, 650 reality GTN is so much better. And
733 Alpha Romeo Bullet Tower, runway 34, clear for takeoff. The wind to 350 at 12.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing. But I'm slowly getting a little bit better at inputting everything into here quickly enough where it is not too, cumbersome. What's up, Iowa? Happy Friday. It's easy when you're in a 737 and have a cockpit. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Shoes? Texas Rangers, hello. Okay, so now that is good. We're going to go to departure, and we're on the Pig-in 2, Avery transition, 20 right. Execute that.
13 Alpha connects to Cal departure.
Good. And then we don't need any arrivals in there, so let's go over to Avery. Okay, good. And then we're going to have the Lancey intersection here. Lancey, we'll plop that guy in there. And next one is Dixon. We should be out of here in no time, so that all looks super cool. I have said dude at least 39 times. Performance data time. Okay, so this is where we're gonna need to do some loadout stuff. I have the real information here from certain sources, so we need to be in pounds. Sorry, I'm reading what this is. Okay, so there's our weight. So we'll leave all that in there. I wish I was 170. We'll make that.
Santa Barbara Tower, system 13686, runway 25 at Juliet.
13686, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff, wind 2306.
So that's fine.
Clear
all right, so we have our weights in there, ready to go. Takeoff. Okay. The weather is 10. No, that's our distance.
3 Alpha Romeo, connect LA Center.
LA Center, Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo.
Okay, winds are 210 at 6, and then temperature is 15, so that's easy. Altimeter is 3005, so that's good there. Runway, yep, got it. Ice is off, flaps to 15. There's our V speeds, and we're going to send that. Send complete.
Mojave Tower, that's an 1155.
Okay, that looks great.
Runway 30, clear to land, 290.
And then, what did I want to do? I wanted to do something that I just completely forgot. Oh yeah, I wanted to set the altimeter here. Okay. Cool, that's set. And then let's do altitude. Altitude is 7,000. Climb via SID.
13686, connect Santa Barbara departure.
In there.
Santa Barbara departure 13686.
Okay. Sunny day, pilot. Good day. Heading
Santa Barbara departure system 13686, 1000 for 2000.
3686 still with tower.
Looks like here.
Sorry about that. 13686.
It's okay, it happens 100 times a day. Good job.
196. 196. And just loop it around, maintain 7,000. Got it. Okay. And then we're going to be pretty much ready to go. We're going to need vertical speed. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try to hand fly this now that we got the yoke. All right, let's. We're loaded up. Everyone good to go back there? You jackasses ready? Let's do this. You guys ready? No more screwing around. Let's get the hell out of here. Johnny Ground citation 204 Lima Echo ACI North, ready to taxi. Yep, thank you. I was just getting the departure stuff. Thank you, ATC.
204 Lima Echo, Johnny Ground, hello again. Squawk 6337, runway 20 right taxi by Alpha Lima, hold short, runway 20 left.
Alpha Lima, hold short, 20 left, citation 204 Lima Echo. All right, here we go. Not you guys aren't the jackasses, it's the ones in the back. Oh, looks so good. Still showing my VFR code. Oh, okay. I think it's the panel. The got it. Okay. 37.
I don't call you names.
I think we're getting close here. Ops, you want to take care of something?
Mojave Tower says number 5518 Papa and Julia race taxi to the hangar.
Okay. Alright, Goldsy, is that, how's that look?
For 5518 Papa Alpha Charlie to the ramp. Remain this frequency. Pass for the Cat 6.
Remain this frequency Alpha Charlie for parking. Remaining frequency 5518 Papa.
Man down.
Gentlemen, clearance. Cherokee 8401 Tango, Piper Arrow, 5 following to Santa Catalina, 1500.
Okay, 401 Tango, Johnny clearance, good evening on departure, flight heading 220, maintain VFR at or below 2,400, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 1701.
Okay.
Okay, on departure heading 220.
I'm gonna try my best to hand fly this.
400, frequency 128.1, squawk 1701, Cherokee 8401 Tango.
01 Tango, read back correct.
Charming ground Cherokee 8401 Tango at West Ramp, ready to taxi with Foxtrot.
8401 Tango, Roger, squawk 1701.
Still not showing up the right code there.
1701, we'll verify. 8401 Tango.
There we go. Okay.
01 Tango, there you are, runway 20 right taxi by Bravo Kilo.
20 right taxi via Bravo Kilo 8401 Tango.
Jetwing Tower, citation 204 Lima Echo, holding short 20 left at Lima. Do you show us on the right beacon code?
I do now, yep. 204 Lima Echo, Jetwing Tower, cross runway 20 left at Lima, runway 20 right. Clear for takeoff, wind 20016.
Crossing 20 left at Lima, clear for takeoff 20 right, citation 204 Lima Echo. Oh boy, okay. I gotta say, I'm a little bit nervous about this because things just...
San Luis ground.
Things have a way of
111 Quebec at transient parking. Request closed traffic pattern work with X-ray for Cat 3.
Number 6111 Quebec, San Luis ground, runway 29 taxi by Alpha.
Alright, you guys ready?
Taxi by Alpha, 11 Quebec.
Yeah, confirm runway assignment please, runway 29 taxi by Alpha.
Runway 29 via Alpha, 11 Quebec. Thank you.
Okay, lights, camera, heats, ignitions. Let's do it. Master caution, don't worry about that. There's full power. Instruments look good. Airspeed's alive. Rudders are crazy. Whatever. Good. Positive rate, gear up. Pops up.
.204 Lima Echo, connect SoCal departure. Talk to you again in about 10 minutes.
SoCal departure, citation 204 Lima Echo. We'll talk to you soon. See you.
Mojave Towers.
November 38 Golf, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, November 30 Golf.
SoCal approach, citation 204 Lima Echo, 2,300 climbing, getting to.
Number 204 Lima Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000, citation 204 Lima Echo. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright.
Oh, go away.
Okay. What's the in-flight movie? King Kong versus Godzilla. We have that. We got the new shit on board, man. Are you kidding? No, this is too. No, you don't want to. You don't want to watch the Snyder Cut on board. You have to pay attention to that. That thing. That's way too artsy to be screwing around.
altitude.
Number 7 Charlie, my contact Bracket Tower.
Bracket Tower 7 Charlie.
That was a good.
Number
That was a
13
really fun
Alpha,
movie though.
Turn left heading 090, vectors ILS approach.
Turn left heading 090, vectors ILS approach 13 Alpha.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, climb and maintain 17,000, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
Up to 17,016. Repeat the frequency for Lima Echo.
Station 4 Lima Echo, contact LA Center on 124.62.
2462 for Lima Echo.
52 Echo, negative, not for you.
There's a reason why these are all two pilots flying this thing. LA Center, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo 13,000 climbing on the frequency.
November 204 Lima Echo, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Up to 410, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Number 38 Golf, contact approach on 134.2.
We're going a little bit fast. I am the worst. Every time I fly this plane, I just immediately blow through the sound.
8401 Tango, so got departure, roger, resume O navigation, climb VFR at your discretion.
I can't get the hang of this flight level change, like when it turns off,
Climb VFR at your discretion.
when it turns back on, no idea. It gets away from me, and
November 38 Golf, SoCal approach, roger.
you know, then I get behind, and then I'm just chasing it around and around. What's up, Dave? Happy Friday.
Number 38 Golf, fly heading 300, vectors ILS approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, let's check her out. I think this is roughly the Pig and 2. Just roughly. That looks really nice. The performance since the new update has been great. My performance since the new update has not been great. In real life, yeah, I have heard that it is easy to overspeed because it is more of a powerful. I mean, it's got a lot of power. Like another, like a Bravo, you know, Bravo
Number 3452
Ultra.
Echo, change to my frequency on 125.27.
125.27, 3452 Echo.
They're very underpowered, so you're not going to have really any problem overspeeding, but
LA Center, Pilatus 3452 Echo on
those are just going to turn off
125.27,
immediately.
Check, roger.
What were we saying? Yeah, those planes are so underpowered that you really can't overspeed it. This plane has so much power that it will do that. So you have to stay on top of it for sure. Did he fly the? I think Max flew the 4 Plus. I actually haven't been able to watch that one yet, but yeah, I think he flew the new 4 Plus. I think. So I mean, like basically this plane, but a little bit different. I think. Well, it does have auto throttle, but if you level out, like so like I changed the flight level. So what happens with me in this plane is there are some goofy things that this autopilot does, and I don't know if it's real plane, if it's me, if it's the hardware that I have. What happens is I'll set initially for vertical speed mode. You always climb out in flight level change mode, but I initially, just to get like the first little bit, we'll take off in vertical speed and then switch over to flight level change. That's probably where my problem is, because But even with the flight level change, as soon as you level off, if you get to 13,000 or 7,000 or whatever your initial altitudes are, if you get to those quickly, you'll level off and it'll reset the vertical guidance, whatever it is, vertical speed or flight level change. So if you level off, you've got it pinned. You accelerate to 300 knots. Then you go back to change the altitude mode. You have to reset the vertical guidance. And that happens so quickly that I inevitably will just, keep it stuck at 13,000 and just smash right through that. So that's my excuse for my terrible performance on a SID.
November 3 and Golf Circle approach, Bevan altimeter 3004. I show you in a descent.
Yeah, poor Eugene.
Roger.
God, look at how pretty that looks. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, Goldsy, I am so happy that I got to hear your beautiful voice. Okay. This is where we're making our way.
Roger, thanks.
Okay, cool. Man, that looks so good. So the performance.
Echo contact circle approach 134.2. November 3 Alpha Romeo contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
That's funny.
126.35 down 3 Alpha Romeo.
How's our climb looking? So we're climbing up at 225 knots, 226 knots, and we are still getting 1,800 feet per minute.
That is 345
Up that flight level
9 altimeter 3004.
That's crazy. See, every time you touch something on the panel, it kills the beats.
LA Center, Diamond 733 Alpha Romeo, 12,000.
Diamond 733 Alpha Romeo, Los Angeles Center 29 pounds, altimeter 3009.
So pretty. So pretty.
November 3 Golf 5 miles from Silex, cross Silex at 4,000, clear ILS, runway 8 approach.
I'm excited to see this airport. Supposedly it's really, really nice.
November 13 Alpha, turn right heading 160,
all right.
descend and maintain 4,000.
I really like not having the green screen behind me. I don't know if it makes it, if it's taking up too much room.
November 01 Tango, contact circle approach 127.4.
But it's like less claustrophobic. I really like it. Okay, we are heading up on the Piggin right now, and you like it without? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it without for a while, because this is, I like it a lot. We're gonna probably hit
Cherokee
our
8401 Tango, circle approach,
cruise
Avo 1
altitude
altimeter
before
3007.
Yeah, and I've got NVIDIA too, which is fine, but that whatever NVIDIA's AI green screen stuff is.
November 13 Alpha, turn right heading 220.
Dude, this is so cool.
220, 220.
This thing totally pegged.
November 13 Alpha, 2 miles from Ascon, cross Ascon at or above 3,300, clear ILS, runway 24 approach.
Thanks, Symbioter. Cool. Yeah, we'll do, man.
November 13 Alpha, verify cross Ascon at or above 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it at all. It's just nice. It feels like it doesn't feel like I'm closed in as much.
1 Delta, need to for the I-2, cross Ascon at or above 3,300, clear ILS approach. One from the negative, I said something else. November 13 Alpha, cross Ascon at or above 3,300. Ascon is a 6 on the approach.
Yeah, the crazy thing about PilotEdge is they're and I don't want to get into like a back and forth on any other networks because they have their positives and negatives as well, but because PilotEdge does not cover the entire world, the controllers are able to be trained up on and work a more specific area, and it makes the procedures that much more thorough. And they do such an amazing job at essentially role-playing that they're 40 plus different people, or God, what is it, 270? There's some like crazy number of actual frequencies, but yeah, they're
approach Los Angeles altimeter 3006.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes, like, because it is a training network, there are some instances where you could be a real life pilot and PilotEdge will correct you. Controller and PilotEdge might correct you because they're doing it by the book, and not everything is done by the book in the real world. So even I've heard that number of times where somebody will kind of combat a correction with, well, this is how we do it in real life. Well, yeah, that's not correct. So that can be a little bit tricky for long-time pilots. Honestly, it feels like a lot of that feedback comes from guys that have been real-world pilots for a very long time and possibly developed bad habits. But as a training tool, it is like, it's unbelievable to be in a replication of the National Air System with somebody there that's not listening to you to correct you, but there to correct you, because real life ATC is not going to necessarily correct you on phraseology or on something. But PilotEdge, like the controllers will help out, and they don't have to, but they do because of the nature of the network, and that is that's one of the coolest parts about the network, I think, as a tool for the aviation community, because you don't have a cost-effective way to do this, really.
Actually, before you go, I show you over the final approach fix at 3,300. Approach calls for 2,300 intercept altitude. It's going to be non-passing rate on the I-2 for the altitude deviation.
All right, there's our altitude. We are at cruise, and now we just gotta keep this thing pegged. We're gonna be able to get there. I want to be right up against the red line. I know, and it's so, and it actually, Hawks, I have to say, it seems to work. Haven't had any stutters. It seems really smooth. I think they actually did a good job on this one.
Hello. Hi.
November 686, contact approach
dual
124.15.
Invixity? Did I get that right? Welcome. I'm working on it. I want to be just touching that buzzer.
Cessna 13686, Santobre approach, Maria Altimeter 3009.
I did get it right? Holy crap. Awesome. I did not download the Just Flight one, but I did see that.
Approach 128.1.
That they released that today. That's cool. Gotta find like where the throttle position is happy here. I think we found it. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. The contrail. Oh, that's super cool. That is really cool. Let's get some glamour shots here. Oh, that's rad. Wide angle guy. Is that?
Level 3571 Lima, circle departure, resume navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
It's gotta kind of look like it can be an actual picture. There's our GoPro wing cam. Dude, that looks so great. Oh, it looks so good. All right, we're like comfortably in cruise now. We're doing 412 over the ground, which is nice. We got a little help from a 46 knot tailwind, so that is delightful.
Square 5 to Echo, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 3000.
Overcast at 10,000, 280 at 5.
Cessna 666, you've been cleared for the approach a few minutes ago. Approach cloud authorizes descent
So
to the minimum IFR
RNAV,
altitude.
we're going to be RNAV for runway 13.
No problem.
Alright, let's see if that's in there.
Clearance 5 to Echo, good visual approach, runway 20 right.
Procedure, approach, RNAV 13, and see if we can get Zodos. That would be great. I do not want to do a procedure turn. Damn it. Because we definitely won't be able to, well, likely we won't be able to go through it. So that is... No, see, that's not going to help us at all. I think we're going to have to do... have to do this one and just figure out how to do the hold or the procedure turn. Is it going to load up the procedure turn is the question. One-on-one with Max. Dude, he's probably in so much better shape than me. Oh my god. I could probably back him. I could probably get him in the post, but I think he'll outlast me for sure. Oh, dude, that makes my knees hurt just thinking about that. Good, man. How are you doing, Boss Budget? Alright, so we'll see if this will do that procedure turn. I don't know if I'm going to Oshkosh yet. I would love to go, honestly, but I don't. There's a handful of things that have to happen for that to be confirmed. But I would love to. I hope that I can. I am not necessarily planning on it. But yeah, I mean that is my freaking dream. I cannot wait. Aviator 1996, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome.
Echo contact John Wind Tower 126.8. Have a good night. Loma 686, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3.
Let's see, are we getting close to... We're making our way to Western Expansion. Not quite there. How do you understand accents on the radio? It's a tough one. Yeah, it depends on how thick the accent is, but it can be tough.
Down to 7,000, contact approach 126.7, down 3 Alfa Romeo.
Sup, Sim Caesar, how's it going? Krell, hello as well. Is Con2 on the Just Flight Arrow working? It was for sure at some point, but I don't know. It's like, what is that sound? I am a terrible, terrible jet pilot. Coffin's Corner, man. Dang it.
Diamond 73 Alpha Romeo, circle approach, thermal
So
altimeter
the
2997,
in
advise when
cruise,
you have the weather and approach request.
you have to baby the you have to baby the throttles, because I obviously, I mean, look at that, like that is so not good.
Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo, expect that.
But if I go full throttle, we're gonna overspeed the thing, and it's gonna be buzzing at me the whole time. If I pull it back a little bit, it takes a long time to correct. I gotta find like a good. I don't know, man. I'm pretty. Well, dude, the fuse for the 500 series, there's a fuse right by your knee. It's on the second row, first fuse to the front, second row down. 93, N2, okay, or N1. I was trying to get the. It's not really working, is it? See if I go outside and look up. Does it turn blue? It's hue. So let's see lighting. And it was not working. What's up, MJ? Dude, is this thing not speeding up?
Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo, do you want full
I think we're
approach
just
from thermal or vectors to final?
behind the power curve a lot.
Roger.
Oh no, it's okay. It was using the audio as well. So if it just used visuals, it would be fine. But it uses audio as well. So anytime audio pipes in, it like flickers. Which I don't want it to do that. That is so stupid and so bad that I did not catch that. Oh my god, that was just creeping down the entire time, and I was totally oblivious to it. MJ, happy Friday. Happy Friday, MJ. Yeah, dude, I freaking love these bulbs. I originally got them, and I wanted to just have for Julia's stream, my wife's stream, to have like, she didn't want to have a green screen. She wanted to be like backlit with some kind of color. So I was like, cool, we'll get a couple. Like we've got, you can see the sconces on the wall there. I was like, cool, we got, you know, the two lights behind you. It'd be perfect to get, you know, a couple of hue lights, and they're expensive. They're $50 per bulb, and I'm like, I don't know, like it seems a little expensive. I don't know if we should get the thing. So we got like a pack of three bulbs and the hub that came in the pack, and we installed them, and we're both just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I absolutely love them. I am obsessed with those freaking lights, and just picked up another two. So they're like, almost every room in the house has at least one bulb. So it can, I mean, it's just freaking crazy. It's so cool. Yeah, it's really fun. Hey Google, turn the office lights blue. Look at that. I mean, like, how freaking cool is that? Okay, Google, turn the office lights purple. I like the purple. It's better. It looks pink, but it's like better contrast. Yeah, sweet, right? I have a setup on my TV, and it goes with the lighting. It's badass. Yeah, the backlighting stuff is awesome. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. You know what? Okay, Google, tell a joke. How about that? Tell me what your Google joke was.
Station 4 Lima Echo contact Alpha Creek Center 134.32, we'll see you.
3432, citation 204 Lima Echo, we'll see it. Why should you write with a broken pencil? Why? That's pretty awesome. Slipper. Hilarious. That is good. Albuquerque Center, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, flight level 410.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Albuquerque Center, good evening.
Number
8870 Juliet, no traffic observer continuous Fleet Airport for cancellation of IFR. In the air on this frequency on the ground on 122.2, change to advisor frequency approved. Take care.
My son is obsessed with the butt quack joke Google Hotels. It's pretty fun.
Walker 380,
You know, like I didn't really think that I was going to like the voice activation.
Bird. Whoa, buddy.
G-Dog, thank you, sir, for the subscription. Welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. What's up, Jay? But when you actually get into the app, it's really, it's like it does take a little bit of time to set it up, but you can program it to say, hey, G-word, and anything. You can make any prompt you want, and then list out any number of things that you want that prompt to do. So if I have one where I say, hey, G-word, I am home, or I think it's I'm back. Hey, G-word, I'm back. And I have it programmed to say, hello, Bill, welcome home. I missed you. It turns all the lights to this like magenta purple color. And then it plays my favorite album on the TV in the soundbar. So you can have like a bunch of different, like it depends obviously how much stuff you have connected to it. But you can program all of that to work off of just one prompt. And I think that is super cool. See what I'm talking about? Like we're gonna be bouncing off this freaking speed limiter. Oh man, dude, it's full on spy stuff, dude. Like,
Foxtrot, 15 miles from the final approach fix, maintain 12000 full steps on
super
spy.
approach.
Maintain 12000 until we're setting the final approach course for runway 19 for 27 runway Foxtrot.
Walker 380, contact departure.
I just hate that freaking noise. Okay, so I'm gonna just.
Walker 380 has for departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Oh, dude, that's pretty. That's pretty awesome, Ice. You just like, I mean, I come from like a marketing background, and I've like had the data, you know, like just tons of data, and I think instead of, and not from like a social media perspective, which like I do think Google and Facebook are inherently evil, but it just it just doesn't bother me as much because they have it anyway, and like it's just, you're just a number, like it's not personal. And I think that's how I justify it in my head, is that they don't really care what you are doing. They care what like your data footprint is doing. And I don't know. I mean, it's still creepy. It's still stupid, but.
Route 27, Romeo Foxtrot, Jackson Tower.
I like to be able to tell a
runway 19, wind 200
woman
at 10.
what color my lights are in my house. Okay.
Walker 169 Aspen Tower, runway 33, clear for takeoff, wind 3505.
Like social media, I know Facebook and Google
Walker
are
380, contact Denver Center on 133.6.
like they don't care what they're doing in terms of making you use their product. That's the stuff that does bother me. Knowing things about me doesn't really bother me. Trying to manipulate me by there's a documentary on Netflix that's really good. The manipulation stuff I don't like. They know that I'm in the market for whatever product and want to serve me ads for it. Like, knock yourself out. It doesn't. Targeted ads don't work. So that, like, nobody is digging up dirt on you unless they are already looking for you. Yeah, like, Google is not looking at you individually saying, like, oh, look at all the crazy shit this guy says in his living room or whatever. Like, they don't care. They want you to use their product more. So they'll use your interests, your, like, they'll bait you to use their products more. And that's kind of lame. Everyone has their tolerances, I guess, on that kind of stuff, and that's totally fine. It's not. It is, like, I absolutely get it. Yeah, I totally get it. I think it would matter. It would only matter if you wanted to pass secret clearance for a job with a government agency. Yeah, I don't even think
Walker
that.
169, Aspen departure, radar contact, climate maintain, flight level 190.
Crystal bought a new car today. Just us talking about it has filled up my Facebook feed with car ads. Yeah, I mean, it's there are algorithms that, like, if they say they're not listening, I really don't believe them because they're liars. Like that. I will say that right off the bat. I don't believe them if they say that. However, they don't really need to, because all of the algorithms that they use are so precise, so subliminal, that they take activity that you don't even remember doing and therefore associate, oh wait, I had that conversation, they must be listening to me, even though you may have done something that was so minor that their algorithms picked up on. So there are some efficiencies in there with how they go through and identify your data, that they don't need to listen to you in order to make it seem like they're listening to you. There's actually a really famous case from, it was from Minnesota, which is not important at all, but I don't remember how long ago it was. Like 8 years, 6 years, like it was long enough ago that the technology has improved a lot since then. But Target was sued by this dad that because his daughter was being direct mailed pregnancy products. She was 16 and she was being mailed pregnancy products, and he sued them, like, you're targeting my daughter with, like, baby stuff and pregnancy things, and, you know, like, why are you bothering my daughter with this? She's not pregnant. It turns out she actually was pregnant. She didn't know it. He didn't know it. Nobody knew it, but Target knew it. And it was based, like, she had a rewards card or whatever, based off of her buying
Number 27 Romeo Foxtrot, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Like, it was chocolate. It was, like, some kind of, like, bloating medication, or, like, it was some, whatever combination of things she purchased. Their algorithm said, you're pregnant.
Walker 169, contact
People that are pregnant
133.67.
by this stuff, and it triggered that that mailer. So now imagine you haven't told anybody, you haven't bought anything, but you have a conversation with your boyfriend about like, hey, I think I'm pregnant, and no one else, you haven't told anybody else, and then a week later you get a mailer from Target that you're pregnant. You could think that you are being listened to because it's that precise, and that is, I think, what's happening a lot with phone manufacturers, with Apple, with Google Home, with Facebook, all that stuff. Like, could they be opening your microphone and listening to you? Yes, they could. Are they? I don't know. Probably. Probably. But they don't need that data, because that is so much. There's so much data that needs to be scrubbed in order to get anything from that. Because think of how many conversations you have in front of your device. Like, you talk nonstop. So how are they going to pick up on every word that you say, scrub everything, and determine through an algorithm, through AI, what type of product you're looking at? They do it based off of behavior. So. The most I imagine they could realistically store is keywords relevant to advertising. Yeah, but they have to pick them out, and it's just the amount, like, just, it's like from Batman, whatever, what was that? Batman Returns or Begin, whatever. One of the Lucius Fox, with all this, he taps into all the cell phones. Like, just imagine all of that data for everybody that's got a cell phone. Like, there's no place for that data to go. It's so much data. It's all audio recordings. And to have a program go through all of that is unnecessary. Like, that's kind of the point, is that to do that, it's so unnecessary because the other algorithms are so good at figuring out what you want to do, what you like. So they don't need to house all that data or even like go through it in real time and dump it. That doesn't make any sense. But then you were also liking every mommy vlogger for the previous 20 weeks. Yeah, you were right. And again, they probably are listening at some point. Like, we can't be naive enough to think that they might be listening or might not be listening. They probably are, but you're doing a lot of other things that are going to trigger the algorithm, like the Target, the girl at Target. She's doing things that she doesn't even know are indications of being pregnant. So you can want a new car and only talk about it and not actually do anything that you think of. Maybe they pick up on, you just took your car to the shop, you've had it for this amount of time, your demographic will buy a car every X number of time, X number of years after purchasing the car, so that they know, LexisNexis has 190 pages on all of us, so they kind of know, like, you're up for a new car, you just took your car to the shop, you were just served, you clicked on an ad for the new Hyundai Tucson, and there's a number of different things that they can pick up on, and then be like, you know what, this person might be in the mood.
Cancellation received. Have a good night. No problem. Take care.
That's what I want. I want it to just bounce off of that. That's what I think about that. It's a fun topic because it's all around us, and you know, we all, like I said, have our tolerances for that kind of intrusive stuff. But yeah, it's very interesting to me. I mean, kind of because I'm in marketing. I've been in marketing before, but yeah, it's fascinating. No, I have not seen the Snowden documentary. What is the Netflix documentary social media? The Social Dilemma. That's what it is. Check out The Social Dilemma. It's really, really, really good. Very interesting. Very creepy. That's the creepy stuff. That's the creepy stuff. They are listening. I work in this field for the time being, but I'm getting more grossed out every day. I bought vitamins in cash at a store, and within 5 minutes was getting ads for the vitamins. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's totally crazy. But yeah, the thing that I don't like is the manipulation to get you to open up the
Walker 667 on German 33 taxi Alpha.
Yeah, always watching. Dude, we're doing okay. We're making good time now that we didn't stall. We're doing 480 over the ground, 52 knot tailwind, doing Mach 747. How's our fuel flow? 15. Oh. Nope, that's not flow. That's how much we used. Do I should have fuel flow somewhere, right? Okay. So the weather, let's check the weather one more time now that we're a little closer and see if anything different has changed. 280 at 5. So let's do performance approach, and that is 280 at 5. 280 nope. 280 at 5. That's good. Outside air temperature is 2, a little bit colder, and altimeter is 3002. Go, and I think it's dry. Yep, dry, overcast. 10,000 GL. So our elevation is 7,000 feet. That's actually pretty high. Go to next. There's our V-speed, anti-ice is moving off, and our VREF is 106. Send that. Progress. Sweet. Discontinuity. Missed approach. Missed approach. This thing might actually fly this appropriately. We'll see. Okay, so that is we're briefed-ish. $260 miles out. That'll go by quickly. So we got 7,000 feet. So we're gonna do that little procedure turn guy, and then we're gonna come back in on the initial approach fix, and that's at 10,000. 11,000. So that's at or above 11,000 there. At Cutie. And then we're straight in. So we should be visual. Pretty quickly. So if we can get down and just go in the visual, that would be fine too, I think. What's up, Jeff? Happy Friday. I think that's okay. So the minimums are 725 for our purposes, and that is plenty because we supposedly are at 10,000. We'll see what what we actually get from Microsoft here weather-wise, but I hope that it's relatively accurate.
Bunker 667, Oscar Tower, runway 33, clear for takeoff. Number 204 Lima Echo, contact Albuquerque Center on 134.6.
34.6, citation 204 Lima Echo. Albuquerque Center, citation 204 Lima Echo, flight level 410.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Albuquerque Center, rider.
I think everything's cool. This is the first time in a long time that I've done kind of like just a long jet stream. I like doing this, but I do think I prefer this GA, VFR GA is really fun. These flights to me are
good evening. 380 Salt Lake, Center on good evening.
They're great to be able to see other regions. That's the number one reason why I like doing these and also asking Brad where I should fly, because I would have never known this airport existed. I would never picked it. I know nothing about it. So to be able to load up and do do a flight that takes the same amount of time as it would to fly from John Wayne to San Luis Obispo in a piston, we can get big chunk of the way across the country is really cool, and I think I know it's an awesome way to use this simulator. We're obviously a little bit starved for choice on what type of planes we can do this in. The CRJ seems like it's a workable option for this, and the working title CJ4 here is the
Walker 667.
the only one that I have,
departure
but a
radar
great,
contact,
great
climb
option.
maintain by level 190.
I don't fly it enough to get good enough at like shooting any approach or being able to look.
204 Lima Echo, descendant fire discretion, maintain by level 240.
Alright, pilot's discretion down to 240, citation 204 Lima Echo. Yeah, well, the other thing too, Jeff, is I really like flying out of my home airport and having that be home base. Treat it like I treat real world flying. But it obviously doesn't lend itself well to seeing a lot of different places. I think you're right, but the other side of it as well is PilotEdge. I have to be logged on. I gotta be logged into PilotEdge. You know, VATSIM is great, but as soon as I want to fly someplace, it seems like ATC is not available. I need to do a little bit more of that.
169, contact Salt Lake City Center, 135.77.
3577, we'll see you at Walker 169.
Walker 169, there it goes. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I can do that I think would take like better use
Walker 667, contact Denver Center, 133.67.
And I will start doing that at some point. Planes definitely have a
Walker 667, contact Denver Center, 133.67.
consideration. You know, if we only have a CJ4 for a long time, you know, the CJ CRJ is not my style. Fuku Roneo. How'd I do on that one? That's not my style of plane. But if there's another biz jet that comes out, I think I'd be all over that. Something a little bit bigger, maybe a Falcon, maybe a bigger Citation. But I do like this. I do like traveling around. But I gotta have ATC. I have to have it, otherwise I might as well just be.
November 980 off and November.
You know, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't provide any fun. It's not fun. Like at all. It's not fun at all to me.
Salt Lake Center, Walker's radar, step away for about 4 minutes.
Walker's radar, roger.
It's just such a good looking simulator. I'm fine sticking with one plane and traveling with that one plane. It's cool exploring, but there's room for trying new things, expanding a little bit. It also makes it easier to do that when I'm not flying as much in real life. There's a little snafu at the airport that's preventing me from really going nuts at the moment, but once I start flying more, I'll want to do more briefs and debriefs and stuff like that. We are going flying tomorrow. Brad and I are going to go have lunch in San Diego, which will be cool. One of the better airport cafe situations in the region, so that'll be good. We have some cool footage there. Yep, Montgomery. Gillespie is good too, but Cafe Machado is really solid. That's a good restaurant. But Gillespie's a little bit more traditional airport cafe. Yeah, if you want potato salad and a club sandwich, that's the better place to go, or like a big greasy breakfast or something. Cafe Machado is just a Mexican restaurant. So
November 990, November request to step away a couple minutes. 0 for November, roger.
Solid Center, Walker 380, we're back.
Walker 3, roger.
Okay, so as we descend here into Taos, thank you everybody for joining tonight. This is the Discord link. If you're new here, would love if you would join and give it a shot. I think you would. Think you like it. If you're watching the stream, I think you would like the Discord. Sevi, JD, and Random Crispy, thank you guys for joining today. Joining the Discord. 1,500 people, so it's, I would like to say, relatively legit. How long is the flight out to San Diego? It's not long at all. It's 30 minutes. Yeah, I think you're in the air for like 30, 40 minutes. It's not bad at all. It's very quick. How does VATSIM work? Amateurs only knowing part of the flight rules. They try. I mean, PilotEdge is definitely stricter. If you don't know what you're doing, if you really ruin it, they will, like, they have things in place to, get you trained or just basically kick you off the network. There's an age limit. First of all, you have to be 18 to fly on PilotEdge. VATSIM, and that's part of the reason the network is a little bit polarizing, because there are 12-year-olds flying 747s
altitude
that, don't really know what's going on, and that can pose a problem. Hell, I'm technically, on paper, I'm a pilot. I am an actual pilot according to the FAA. But that doesn't mean that I know every rule for everything that I'm doing. I'm way, this flight is way over my head. But I know enough to not get too much in trouble. I would not want a minor flying my 747. So we're going to chill at flight level 240 for a little bit, and let's see what we got next. I think I turned on all the heat stuff. Float too. Thought we were going to dip into the clouds there. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how much you can learn about handling an airplane. I mean, it's same with the guy in Seattle with the Q400, whatever that was. They're detailed enough that you can figure a lot of it out. Gooey Farius, welcome. Thank you for following. So this cloud layer must be really, really thick. If it actually, it'd be nice if we could just go visual, because it will cut out a bunch of crap that I don't want to have to do. So if we're showing, if we get down to 11 and we're out of it, we'll just cancel and go in VFR. Cancel in the air and go in VFR. If we're still in the soup at 11, which according to the real weather we should be, then we will just continue on the approach. Well, it's handling. I mean, it's handling the plane. I mean, I really don't want to talk about that, but it is. There's more to it than that. Dude, the frames are, Jeff. It's so much smoother. Just from load up, it's smooth. You know, it would take like a couple of, like maybe 10, 20 seconds for the game to load itself in, and it really feels like it's. It's loading up quicker and it's just smoother, quicker. Does PilotEdge have their own weather system in ATIS, or is it all based off of live weather in the sim? It's based off of the real world weather in the real world. So they get the live weather, which theoretically is what everything's pulling from. So if an airport in real life is reporting in the METAR, 10,000 feet, overcast, winds 280 at 4. If that's what the METAR in the real world is pulling from, that's what PilotEdge is grabbing, and theoretically, that's what the simulator should be pulling to generate that weather in the sim. That's where the disconnect has been, where Microsoft has not been pulling accurate weather and displaying it. Well, I don't actually know where at what point they're losing it, but it's either they're pulling the information incorrectly or they're displaying the correct information incorrectly. Either one, you get the same result, which is weather that does not match what it should. But it seems like it's improving. They definitely need to add visibility. That has to. I would want that to be really high up on their list of things to do. To not have the ability to lower the visibility is kind of a bummer, and they got to fix that. But PilotEdge just uses the real world information. The ATIS is its own system. So they still are pulling in the data for the weather from the real world stuff. But the actual ATIS, it's pulled from the real world ATIS scripts, basically. But the, whatever the identifier is not real world. It's, I can't load up at John Wayne and get information Bravo and then go drive to John Wayne and then turn the radio on and also get Bravo. So hopefully that answers your question. Might create more questions. Video card, I have a 3070. EVGA
from Berlin, flight level 320.
For the wind 337.
0 for Roger.
Alright, now we actually might be able to see. It's a little broken looking. Yeah, and if you want to change it to custom, you just say information Zulu, and that's the queue that you're on, your own weather. They do have real traffic, Corral. Yeah, you can toggle that on, and it matches the real world traffic data. I don't ever use it because I'm always on PilotEdge, and I don't want like other traffic getting in the way. But when I have used it, it is pretty rad. Eyes, I wish there was. I wish we could just say information Zulu and just go. No, live traffic is well, no, actually, I don't remember what they call it. But yeah, they're whichever setting. I honestly don't know because I don't ever touch that stuff. But yeah, they do have a setting that is they pipe in real world traffic from like whatever FlightAware or whatever FlightAware is pulling from is the ADSB stream. So yeah, if there's a flight, a real life flight going into an airport, you would be able to see it match.
Destination AWAS is 13.975.
Okay, 380, contact Los Angeles Center, 124.62.
124.62, Walker 380.
Dilly, it's going fantastic. How are you, sir? Happy Saturday morning? Happy Saturday? Yeah, definitely Saturday. Jay, I have a 3900X on air, 64 gigs of RAM, X570 tough gaming motherboard. Yeah, that's this is 1440. You're obviously seeing it in 1080. This is everything's on ultra. Managed to win a game with a hacker. Nice, Dilly. I'm so happy with this system. My God, I had so much fun putting it together, and it was such a nightmare to get the graphics card. But yeah.
Okay, 169, contact Los Angeles Center, 124.62.
2462, Walker 169, we'll see ya.
Farley Mako, contact Albuquerque Center, 124.32.
2432, citation Farley Mako.
0 Alpha November, contact Denver Center, 120.47.
120.47, November 980 Alpha November.
Albuquerque Center, citation 204 Lima Echo, flight level 240. Oh, thanks, Krell. Yeah, she's good. She's out in Tulsa, Oklahoma now.
For 204 Lima Echo, Albuquerque Center, thank you to send a positive discussion, maintain 15,000, Taos altimeter 3004.
Down to 15,000, citation 204 Lima Echo. Would you say the system is GPU heavy or RAM?
197, descending
Yes.
17,000 at Troel.
It's just heavy. You're gonna have a bottom.
80 Alpha November, Denver Center, thank you, aspect altimeter
It's just, yeah,
3003.
you're just...
3003, and we have information X-rays.
From what I've found, really the only thing that you're gonna you have to get it good enough for you. I don't think there's really a setup that is like, this is the mega setup. I don't know what that would be. I mean, like 3090 and like, yeah, I mean, I guess like 3090 at 10 on a 1080 monitor or something, you know, like the resolution makes a huge difference. So if you had a 3090 and you were on 1080, yeah, with a 5900X, overclocked, liquid cooled, with the fastest RAM you can find, as much of it as you can get, like it's still going, it's not going to be like, it's still not going to, like, I would love to know what the frame rate would be on with that setup, because I don't think it would be that high. I thought it would bring my computer to its knees when I got it, but it really doesn't. It still looks good on medium high settings. Dude, I was running it on medium with my 1060, and I was still blown away. I thought it looked freaking sweet. Yeah, Shoes, that's a great way of putting it. Yeah, just get it to where it runs and enjoy it. Yeah, just enjoy it. We're so used to having, like this frame, like being a frame snob and, maximum FPS and everything's on ultra. You can't treat it like a normal game. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Tomb Raider. This isn't whatever the hell, like it is massive. Be happy with 40 FPS and, like knock it down from ultra.
Contact Aspen approach 123.8.
123.8, 0 for number.
That's my recommendation. 4790K, 1070 Ti, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, that's pretty good, eyes.
Off in November, Aspen approach, Aspen altimeter 3003. Thanks for access.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be such garbage on Xbox.
Solid 67, Walker 667, flight level 280.
Not bad, Wayne.
Walker 667, Salt Lake Center, thank you.
Dude, this looks so rad. .106. That's our VREF.
Red 0 for November. Cross Ajax at 14,000 or above. Cleared localizer. DME Echo approach. Expect runway 15.
Can I do it?
Hello. Hi.
Altitude.
Hi. That one boy, welcome. Okay, there is our altitude. So we are in the suit. We're going to be dropped down to probably 11,000 will be next. And that will be key. If we can see the airport, I'm hoping. Actually really hoping that we could go in visual. I don't want to do this approach. I don't want to do it. It's fascinating looking right there.
Walker 538 tag.
The planes will look good.
135.77.
I think the planes will look fine. It's just everything else.
13577 Walker 538, thank you. Salt Lake Center, Walker 538, flight level 400.
Walker 538, correction. Salt Lake Center, thank you, Katie.
Mr. Yeet. What's happening? So, that is getting closer. Flying is great, man. Yeah, this is super. This is fun. I'm excited to. This is going to be the first landing. Takeoff felt great with the yoke, but this will be my first landing with the yoke and the throttle, and I'm excited to hopefully not crash. We'll see. Definitely going to be no guarantees. It's the Logitech. Not the fancy honeycomb, but it is a step up from my $40 HOTAS that got me all the way through my private pilot's license. So I don't care. Descent should be coming up. So 11,000 should be coming up here momentarily. We're landing on the runway 13. 8,600 feet of runway, which is plenty. If I can just hang a right after Dixon, enter a right downwind, that would be sweet. You have to have some disposable income. Yeah, I mean it is a lot more doable than you would think, but it's yeah, it's not cheap. It is not cheap, but it is absolutely doable. I am rich in love. I'm okay not seeing gray anymore. We're getting very close. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, there's some like serious terrain right here that we're given a wide berth. I started working, I was in marketing at Newegg marketing manager at Newegg, and now I am working in the financial industry. Yeah, it's totally possible to pay your way. I mean, if you look at the total cost of it, it can be, you know, like, well, crap, I don't have $14,000 laying around, but nobody does. Like, just think about it as a monthly expense. How much does it cost to fly for how many days per month, and you just budget out however many times you can fly for how long, and just make it happen. That's how I did it. It was like, okay, I can afford to fly twice a month. And
204, leave Echo. Do you have a bridge request in the Taos?
We're going to be on the RNAV for runway 13, citation 204, Lima Echo.
Runway 4, Lima, you said RNAV runway 13 approach. Where do you want to start from?
Yeah, for RNAV for 13, and we'll take it from Okuti. Unless we pop out from underneath this cloud layer, then we'll take the visual, but we'll request that for now. Citation 204, Lima Echo.
204, Lima Echo, roger, you're clear direct Okuti. Your pronunciation's as good as mine, I guess. And expect your RNAV runway 13 approach.
Alright, cleared direct Okuti, and cleared RNAV runway 13 approach, citation 204, Lima Echo. Direct Okuti. So we're turning direct. Alright. Cool. Let's if we pop out, we should be okay. So we're cleared direct. The initial approach fix, and I need to know if I'm cleared to go down. Albuquerque approach, citation 204 Lima Echo. Are we cleared down to 11,000?
Hey, bird, whoa, buddy.
Use caution for
Before Lima
grenade
Echo,
in
slow
the
as I can get
vicinity
right now
of the
is
airport.
13,000. You can still maintain 13,000.
Alright, down to 13,000, citation 204 Lima Echo. Use caution for cumulo granite in the vicinity of the airport. Brad, I freaking love you, dude. 28 months, that seems just ridiculous. Cumulo granite. Oh my god. I have I have not heard that one. That is a good one.
30 Alpha November, go ahead.
Dude, we're hitting some.
30 Alpha November, we're currently maintaining 16,000.
Where is it, Brad? Yeah, it's like we were just talking about how nice this update was, and nope. That's the CJ4. we got some. Thank you, Brad. We have some ground in sight. Oh, dude, why is it so? Why are the frames so bad? Is it because we were in the cloud, so it's like loading in all of the scenery? And it is free. It is not $50. Ablars, what's happening? You like to fly in the soup much? If she can get us down just that another 2,000 feet, we can cancel and go in. Dude, it is bad right now. It was like Orange County, it was great. Now we're in the middle of New Mexico and it's slow as hell. It's pretty wild.
Trip.
Oh, no wonder. No wonder it's double posting.
What the f***?
No wonder it's double posting, because we had two instances of chatbot going.
12462 Walker 67, good day.
Dude, I don't know why it's going so crazy right now. Wow. Brad, your internet is sucking up all my frames or something. Yeah, what the hell? Like, leaving John Wayne, it was butter. And this is brutal. Yeah, I wonder, could it be because we were in the clouds, nothing was being loaded in, and now, like, everything's being chucked in at once? But, I mean, it's still chugging along? Wow, dude, this may be barely even workable, but we've popped out there. Well, I mean, the internet could be both. Yeah, I don't know.
Walker 538,
it might be internet. Like, it might be actually just trying to load this crap in. Albuquerque approach, or center, citation 204, Lima Echo. We are VFR. I'd like to cancel IFR and continue to field. No, I'm using a 3070. It's not the GPU.
204 Lima Echo, cross. 4 Lima Echo, cross Quiddy. At 13,000, cleared RNAV runway 13 approach.
Oh, we like we're VFR now. We've got the field in sight. We'd like to cancel IFR and continue. Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Therefore, Leo, sorry about the misunderstood. IFR cancellation is received. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR and change departure frequency for.
Alright, have a great night. Citation 204 Lima Echo.
You too.
Dude, this is
00 Alpha November, stay in tension.
so bad. It's like not even worth doing this part. Oh my god. Microsoft, right when I was like back to being in love with you. This is game. This is not system related. This is all sim. Wow. That's crazy. Memory's at 50%. CPU's at 20. Internet download is just all over the place. Yeah, this is not.
Autopilot.
00 Alpha November, have your clearance for
Wow.
city copy.
Taos traffic, citation 204 Lima Echo, 15 miles to the west, inbound runway 13. Taos. Just brutal. I wanted to like I want to get like away from the clouds.
Hello.
Yeah, it's just like Captain Will, how's it going? Dude, it's just like 5 frames per second right now. This is totally terrible. Is it any better outside? It's not even going outside. That's how far behind. That's how far behind it is. Is I'm clicking like outside view and it's not doing it. Dude, that is horrible, man. And there's nothing there's nothing out here too. You know, it's not like we're flying into downtown Tokyo or something. Yeah, it just started. Yeah, no, it like out of LA, out of Orange County, it was great. And now that we're in like where the hell are we? Northern New Mexico. It's suddenly like not having it. Like that's crazy. It's all it's all the sim. It's 100% the sim. Yeah, just trying to like load in a bunch of crap for some reason. Dude, I don't even want to know what the FPS are right now. I'm gonna try something that is gonna not help at all, but it's worth trying something. No, it has nothing to do with VOR. No, like if there's not like a single event that causes this to happen. So just because you had it happen on a VOR, or even if it happens consistently, that's not going to be the same across the board. It is very random, and it's going to be different for everyone depending on what their hardware is. But yeah, it has nothing to do with nav aids or anything. It's just straight up performance degradation. Yep, updated it today. In departing Los Angeles, it was great. And like we were talking about how nice it looks and how smooth it's running, and then this is just like undoable. But I'm gonna do my damnedest to get this thing on the ground. Okay. Taos traffic, citation 204, Lima Echo, right base runway 13, full stop. Taos. This is gonna be crazy bad. It's still never got me outside. There it goes. Do we get anything if I do a little, like, load in? Give me some. Wow, man. That's so annoying. That is the worst. Yeah, and I don't know what it's loading, but yeah, the only thing that I can see on the task manager that, yeah, I mean, even the incoming is slowed down now. Yeah, this just feels like it is just not working. Which I know is like a very, like, live what? I don't know what you mean, Crown. It is just like not working as a simulator. It's just fully just not working. Yeah, no, mine worked fine for for 2 hours of this flight, and then just now it decides to just be a slideshow. Oh, that is so annoying. No, we don't. I don't have live traffic on, and live weather is now off. But no setting like that is going to take you from whatever we were getting before, 50 frames, whatever. No single setting is going to then all of a sudden make you get 10 frames per second. And not even moving it down to minimum. This is not a lower your settings, turn off, reflections, log off, whatever like optimization little tricks. When a program does this, you have to just shut it down and restart it. There's like whatever developer thing you want to call it, kernel, packet, whatever. It is just like not. It's not liking it at all. Like there's like something snuck in. There is a disconnect between the servers or whatever the hell's going on in the background. It has nothing to do. Yeah, setting it to high priority, that's not going to do anything either. Yeah, Shaq, me too. I don't know what triggered it. What like prompted it to do this, but yeah, this is brutal. Lights are coming on. Master caution, don't really care about you. If you think we're gonna taxi to the FBO like this too, you're crazy. We're just gonna straight up leave this thing on the runway. This is a really pretty approach though. Yeah, it was, yeah, as soon as it was like, here's the ground, then it started, Jay, yeah. So there was something about trying to, and that could have caused it. It could be like trying to load all of the surface textures all at once. Could have done it. And then it's like, now that it's caught up, it's like still tweaked out for whatever reason. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, is that something triggered it to be just like to tank itself, and now it's all backwards. I mean, the only reason I am like not just deleting this or shutting this thing down and trying to punch Bill Gates in the nuts is because I want to see if I can actually get this thing on the ground. Like this will be pretty amazing if I can get this thing down. Like I can't even zoom in because it'll just take forever to see where the runway is. I think we got it. There we go. Okay, lights are all on. Flaps. Let's get the flaps coming down. Those will take a couple minutes to come down anyway. Airspeed is hella fast. So bad, Cole. I know, man. At least last night was fun. Last night that was pretty awesome. That was some good times. Wednesday, not good. Friday, it was great. We would have been fine, dude. This would have been great. I would have like descended to 11 and broken out and landed and whatever. But this is just so bad. Taos traffic, citation 204 Lima Echo. Short final runway 13. We will be stopping on the runway. Lighthouse. This is pretty out here. Be on final for a while. All right, we got 8,000 feet of runway, so we're just going to be really hard on the brakes. I'm coming in like so hot, it's not even funny. And I don't have, I can't look down to get the speed brakes out to help. just gonna totally roast these brakes. Just smoke them. What a bummer way to end a flight where just like everything works great and then you just get obliterated. Okay, it's not as fast as I thought it was. Yeah, dude, that has no Kral, it has nothing. Trust me, this is not like a go into a settings thing. This is an optimization. This is an optimization issue. I will reload the sim and it'll work great forever. Or, you know, until it doesn't. But everything the way that it's at right now will work good. Yeah, and that's why it's like stuck. Like the stutters like this when it's loading in an area, I get that, but this is just like fully stuck. Is that runway closed? Dude, I don't even care. We're gonna land on that anyway. It looks like they have that runway closed. That's funny. Yeah, I before I had my system sorted out, yeah, I had some crashes, like some crash to desktops. Dude, they don't even have this runway. That is really funny. Yeah, we're still coming in pretty hot, but not as I thought we were like in the 170s, but we're like 120.
500.
God. Thank you, 4Flight. At least she's working properly. She's like, I don't know why.
Short final runway 13.
I don't know what's taking you so long. So stupid. So stupid. This is like this plane is just gonna pile drive itself right into this runway. At least it's closed. At least the runway is closed, so we won't stop any traffic. Okay, a little high on the glide slope there. Dude, this is... How are you guys still... I hope you guys are... Like, no one has epilepsy issues or anything. Because I'm starting to get dizzy. This is so stupid. Almost there. Flight Simulator 1988.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
JD's fan club, thank you so much, man.
Frames, baby.
Yeah, for sure. I know it does. It seriously looks like it's like, okay, we're like, this is just, we're going through a series of JPEGs. Well, according to the audio, that was actually a very smooth landing. I just heard... Reversers would be helpful if the CJ4 had them, but we're just turning carbon and asbestos into heat right now. I have no idea how I managed to get that plane on the ground. And oh, look at all the icing on the tail.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Evan? First live. Oh, dude, and we just landed, Evan. But welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. What the crap was that? Thank God. Torture is over. Evan, I will be on again this weekend, and we will. Oops. Oh, dude, it's so brutal right now. All right. That's a pretty good shot. Thank you guys for sticking with me on that. God, really annoying and frustrating, but it just happens. It happens with games and programs where you just got to restart it, and Microsoft Flight Simulator has been one of those things that they tried to do so much, and they did a lot of it, but there's still a bunch of stuff that needs to be fixed and ironed out. It's definitely not hardware. It's not settings. It's just the nature of